for the state championship.
My team is buckling under the pressure of needing to save their school. He's trying to destroy everything I've been trying to protect since day one. You're a threat to my family and my community.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love All American, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about All American Season 3, Episode 18. This is the final predictions for Episode 18, man. And the description for this episode reads, with Jordan and Simone's big day quickly approaching, they start to envision what their new future will look like with the help of Billy and Laura. Jordan helps Olivia see what has been holding her back. So those are going to be the key elements in this next episode. We're definitely going to talk about what we saw in this trailer and that's what we can expect to come, man. We already know we got episode 18, then episode 19, and then that is it, man. All American Season 3 will be over. And I'm telling you right now, man, this season been stretched out. Should have already been done, but we know with COVID, they had to postpone a lot to finish filming. So, of course, it kind of got stretched out. But we do know that Season 4 will be on the way, as well as the spinoff All American Homecoming. And I can't wait to see that and see how that all plays out. Now, let's get to it, man. Now, before we actually look at some of the stuff we saw in the trailer, you guys make sure you follow All American Fandom on Instagram. Now, they put up, once again, some pictures. You know, this was released by CW Press. Some pictures from episode 18. So let's just go through some of these pictures and see exactly what may happen in this next episode. Now, one of the first pictures we see, of course, is, I believe, is the wedding. We see Asher, who really hasn't been in this season like that. His story hasn't been that important to me. And we also see, of course, Spencer. We see your boy Jordan and Olivia, which I told you guys this is going to be Jordan's wedding. I don't know if this is going to last between him and Simone. I don't see it lasting, but we're going to see how this whole wedding goes. Jordan does look happy along with Spencer and the whole crew. This wedding thing is going to be all over the place. I'm telling you that right now. We also see Spencer, a picture of him. But more importantly, we see Preach and Coop, a storyline which is being dragged out all season long. This is the storyline that I'm very interested in. I'm trying to see what's going to happen with Mo, Coop, and Preach. We need some answers. Is that little girl really his daughter? What is Mo really plotting and planning? We know she's going to try to attempt to do something to Coop. It's just not over yet. So hopefully in this episode they give us something, not, you know, another episode where they drag it out. Hopefully we get some answers. Also in some of these pictures we see Layla looking real nice, and of course Laura. Seems like everybody is happy, so it doesn't seem like the wedding is going to be thrown off, at least based off these photos. Coach Baker, he's looking solid as well, and of course Laura, once again, we see in some of these early press photos. Now, also we see, which is going to be very interesting, Spencer's mom Grace, and of course Principal Carter, which is why I put them on the cover of the thumbnail. Of course, that's it, Spencer and, you know, Principal Carter, because we know it's going to be some issues with them in this episode, which we want to talk about in this final predictions video, because you already know Spencer will be addressing Principal Carter, especially after all the stuff that he's been doing. So what did we actually see in this trailer? What are the final predictions? Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Coach Baker is on one. He's telling the team 2 weeks until the state championship. And most likely, we already know that Crenshaw will be making it. They will go to the state championship, in my opinion. My final predictions for this storyline is this. As you saw in the trailer, these kids, man, they going through it, man. Mentally, it's a lot of pressure to get Crenshaw to the state championship and to even win. And Spencer understands this. He is trying to decrease the stress around his team, because he knows if they can, of course, control all this stress and pressure, they have a better chance of going out there on that field and performing at a very high level. So we're going to see how that's all going to play out. But I do think Spencer will get his team straight and bring them to the top. Now, let's get to Principal Carter Grace. Of course, we know based off the trailer, Spencer will find out what's going on and he will address it. We knew eventually this was going to happen. Unfortunately, we had to wait to the very end of the season to finally see Spencer address this problem that he believes is going to hurt his mom. And of course, he will be telling her, look, this dude tried to destroy the team. And let's just be honest, it ain't a lie. It is not a lie. We know that Principal Carter had a thing as far as getting revenge on Coach Baker based off what they went through when they was in school, right? Seems like he's very happy right now, though, kicking it with Grace, having a good old time. But we know deep down inside, his actions in the past has caused these issues with the team. Spencer, he ain't playing around. My final prediction for this is this. Spencer will check him, and of course, he's going to make Principal Carter feel some type of way, but he needs to know the truth. Dude, you tried to sabotage this football team. Plain and simple, because you had some personal issues with Coach Baker. As Grace told him time and time again, you can't take this out on these kids. Just imagine if Grace was not in the picture. Think about that for a second. If Grace was never in the picture, man, this team probably would not be playing right now. And also, Coach Baker, he's tried to tell him time and time again that he was going through some things. We know Principal Carter did not want to listen to none of that. Final predictions for Olivia and your boy Spencer. Once again, they will be bonding, having a good time. But we do know your girl Olivia is going to be going through some things in this episode. Of course, trying to figure out, what her problem has been. I'm going to tell you right now, hopefully Olivia is able to continue that pressure on Carrie. And y'all remember the Carrie, right? Layla's very weird friend who's plotting and planning, who's continuing to lie to her each and every week. But Layla does not see it because Layla wants all the attention because she does not get that from the people that she truly loves, which is her friends, right? But we know Carrie will be exposed very soon. Hopefully, this is the episode where she is exposed in, because I cannot stand her character. Can't stand somebody walking around thinking they own the place. Of course, we know she has her own agenda. She's always hating on Olivia, and she is pretty much targeting everybody that Layla gets close to, which is all messed up, man. It's just all messed up. But overall, man, I can't wait for episode 18. This is the final predictions. Hopefully, Coop, Mo, and Preach, that storyline is answered. But I got a feeling they're going to stretch it out once again. We probably going to have to wait. And also, with this whole wedding thing with Simone and Jordan, I guess so, man. I guess so. But your girl Simone keeps saying her last name is Hicks. That girl ain't really trying to be married for real. She could have this whole ceremony and everything like that. Once he goes to school, she's going to continue to say Hicks. She was entirely too comfortable saying it in the last episode. But hey, that's just me. But you guys let me know, man. I will catch y'all later on tonight after the episode and give you my quick thoughts, early impressions on episode 18. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.